When I was 12 years old, one game at recess used to drive me and my friends to argue well beyond the bell. Not because the rules were overly complicated, but because they were simple. So simple, you'd end up overthinking your play, get yourself out, and have to waste your recess in line waiting to get back in. That game was Foursquare. And I will make the game you knew, the game you know. To make this happen, I had to walk the walk. So I meticulously spray painted a court on my driveway. When I was finished, I realized there was really no turning back. I just permanently painted a freaking Foursquare court on my driveway. I incorporated the 4TV's colors as a nod to my characters, the egos, and it was time to play. I invited my friends over, and although they initially thought I was crazy, they soon caught the bug. For several months we played, we fought, and little by little, agreed on a set of rules that made the most sense and were the easiest to officiate. I knew it wouldn't stop the fighting during the show, but it would at least provide a working foundation. So here's everything you need to know. The game starts with A serving from the triangle to C inside the red. C must then return it to B or D. The game is played by hitting the ball underhand into any other player's square. Inside lines are out, outside lines are in. If they can't return it using only an underhand hit, they are out. Now, depending on your position, underhand could be backwards over your shoulder, around the side, or through the legs. As well, dodgeball rules apply. If the ball hits you before it hits a square, even if it's on its way out, you're out. Now, when a player's out, that player moves to D. Everyone rotates, and points are awarded. 3 for A, 2 for B, and 1 for C. Now, because of the scoring, the target player won't always be in A. To make it easier to follow, there will be a gold bar underneath the player in the lead, no matter what square he's in. One game is 40 plays, and scoring for all players will be kept at the right of the screen. Now, notice the bottom 4 players in red. At the end of each round, the bottom 4 must compete in an elimination game, with the bottom 2 going home. The one wrinkle: immunities. Immunities are awarded if you win your individual game. You can keep the immunity, or choose to save a lesser player, which then forces the next lowest player into the game. During the elimination game, red bars will highlight the players in danger of going home. And when you put all that together, a play will look like this.
Again? Oh, this is going to do it again? Oh, nice setup. Oh, Patty, where's your big stuff? Oh!
Of course, no reality show is complete without a laundry list of stereotypes paired together for more drama. First up, myself. Of course I was going to play, been waiting 20 years for this. My pairing is a guy I worked with on the Egos, who has a 10-foot wingspan and is annoyingly good. There's the model, the diva. And then the nice girl everyone wants to win, but won't. The kid. And conversely, someone old enough to be his grandfather. The couple, who I hope will hate each other by the end of the show. The dick, the man you'll love to hate, and his best friend, the brute. And finally, the 2 odd men out, a foreigner and a slightly bizarre man by the name of Robbio. Each week, these players will be eliminated until we're left with a final 4 to determine a champion. Now, I believe all this will work. I believe this will all add up to an entertaining internet series and eventually a TV show. Hell, I think it should be an Olympic sport. Now, the question is, will anyone else believe?